Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Warhawks offense will have the ball first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. On the ground, it's Etienne. Sweet cut there. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Oh,
get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Etienne. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. They booted away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So Louisiana Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Warhawks! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Red pass hits complete. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's got him in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass on second down. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Hunt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Warhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Warhawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll give it to the back. To the 15. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, ULM Monroe. Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Wants to throw again. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They'll go to the air.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Creates a little space. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Etienne. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This will likely be the last play of the half. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Warhawks!
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're adding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They've got a long road. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Turning it on! Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Makes the grab. Shakes off the defender. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to sneak it. Absolutely The kick is on its way. He's got it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Got the first down, looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It's complete to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the tight end. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard.
Touchdown, UL Monroe! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks downs in a row. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a
Experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
31, Louisiana Tech, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
By the receiver.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
He'll pull it on the read. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game. When you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Warhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fighting off the defender. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
He'll keep it himself.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Warhawks! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
3rd down coming.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. ULM Well, Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And the Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He leaves it with his back. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. So now on comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to throw on 3rd. Hauls it in. Needed to get to the 45 for the first down. Stopped a little bit short. You'd think this is the go area on 4th down. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the left side. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post up